This broadcast is brought to you by
And good Friday afternoon. Here we are at Sergeant Major Eisnega Field for another weekend of EPCC baseball. I am Asa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Coach, the Amarillo College Badgers come in to Eisnega Field here to face off against the Tejanos that need to win pretty much all the games here to make that postseason, Coach.
Exactly right. Actually, both teams need wins pretty desperately. You're looking at the standings, the top four teams so far, Midland, Odessa, and also New Mexico Military Institute and New Mexico JC. Amarillo and El Paso are below them. So, again, it is an important series for both teams. The Badgers come in 21-26 overall, 14-14 though in conference play. The Tejanos are 26-22. They are 11-17 so far in conference play. Last week they lost 4 tough games. The last 2 were in extra innings. So now they got to try and make that up somehow, and should be a good series these next 2 days.
It should be a good one here. The EPCC will be in all white, and looks like Amarillo will be with their black tops and gray pants there as we get ready for first pitch action here. Again, this is a 4-game series happening today and tomorrow. Game 2 happening 30 minutes after the completion of Game 1 here. And Coach, it's a good fast season that went in the blink of an eye.
It really did. This is the last homestand for the Tejanos. They have one more game away. So, yeah, it makes it a little bit more interesting. Tomorrow, obviously, is a sophomore day for honoring all the sophomores, and that should be interesting as well. But today, on the mound for the Tejanos is going to be Jesiel Buchhout. He is the freshman. He comes in with a 5-win, 3-loss record. He has his 14th appearance, given up 80 hits, 14 walks, and 34 strikeouts, and he will be on the mound to start off Game 1 here for the Tejanos.
Leading up to bat will be number 15. That is, where's my notes here?
Yeah, Jetniel McLeod.
There's a lot of mix here.
Yep, McLeod actually leads the Badgers in hitting with a .419 average. First shot fouled off. He's got 59 runs and 67 hits, 11 home runs, 24 stolen bases. So he's got pretty good power.
That pitch is in there for a ball. 1-1 the count now. Again, Spencer, Morales is on the mound, right? Buchhout, I'm sorry. Buchhout, there we go. Got my numbers up, mixed up. 6-9. That pitch is going to be hit hard right down the middle. So runners on first for the Badgers. Coming up next is going to be number 5. That is a cool last name if you're a Simpsons fan. Colton McClure, like Troy McClure.
Colton McClure, another freshman, batting .342. He's got 36 runs. 36 runs batted in as well. And 17 stolen bases. So these first 2 batters for the Badgers like to run the bases.
First pitch in there from Buchhout is a ball. 1-0 the count.
Buchhout's going to try to get out of trouble here. Anytime you have runners on base, obviously it causes problems. That pitch outside and low.
2 balls now to McClure. Yes, sir. Again, Bookout on the mound here. Throws the pitch outside.
Outside again.
3-0 now. Not what you want to see if you're Bookout on those first 3 pitches.
Definitely not. In danger of walking the first 2 hitters in the top of the first inning. Not very good start. McClure from Weatherford, Texas at the plate.
Misses there.
Outside.
So runners now on first and second. That's going to bring up number 9. That is Brooks Carter.
Yep. Brooks Carter, the sophomore, batting .398, 53 hits, 34 runs batted in. And again, Bookhouse looking for some outs here with 2 runners on base and nobody out in the top of the first.
Bookout looks towards second, fires a pitch in there for a strike. Hard pitch there by Bookout.
Yeah, inside, jammed him to the lefty there. Got him to swing. He hit on the count, 1 strike. Carter from Shallow Water, Texas. Oh, just a little bit too far inside. And bases are loaded.
Bases loaded for the Badgers here early in the top of the first inning.
Coming to bat number 30, designated hitter Compton.
Coming up next is going to be the DH, number 30. That is going to be Gabe Compton.
Mm-hmm. Gabe Compton, also a freshman, comes in batting .351, 33 hits, 35 runs batted in.
Again, bases are loaded.
So check swing. Oh, he drops it. We'll see what they call. Should be infield fly. There's 2 out.
Is it a triple play possibly?
Yes, it will be. No, let him back. Let him back to second base.
Triple play opportunity there missed by the Tejanos.
Little confusing. There was a line drive hit to the first baseman. That's Duarte. And it bounced out of his glove. So he touched first base and then ran the other runner back to second base and tagged him. The umpires are having a conference trying to straighten it all out here.
While they do that, we'd like to thank Claudia out there in the office here for dropping off some delicious cookies here.
Yes, thank you.
Delicious here. Don't tell Coach's doctor on that one. Sorry, Susie. But
definitely not.
We thank you girls so much for always listening all season long and putting up with our nonsense here as we get it. The calls here from the official.
Yep. By the way, the umpires are Steven Swift and Dominic Toledo.
So a double play is been called.
Did anybody score? I didn't see anybody score.
I didn't see. I heard everybody yelling home.
Where's Eddie when you need him?
Right, Mr. Morelos. We need the official scorekeeper here.
Eddie, if you're watching, could you send us the?
Here's our phone a friend. Our phone a friend line here. A lot of action here early on in this first inning. Again, as we wait for clarification.
So McLeod is still on third base because that is his. He's wearing those fluorescent sleeves. So McClure is at second base. Brooks Carter was tagged out running to second. Gabe Compton was out at first base, although he's still on the bag. So I don't know. But we'll wait.
All right, let's see here. Now Coach Susie's wants some clarification here. While they do that, remember take a look at Bubba's 33 for all your meals made fresh from made from scratch. They're in-house. Bubba's 33, official partner of EP Sports Network. We will be giving away free pizza coupons. So if you happen to be at the game here, come on up to the booth and say, "Hey, I want a free pizza coupon from Bubba's," and we'll get you one. If not, also Mr. Dana will be doing trivia questions throughout all the games this weekend. First one is what El Pasoan played. What was it, Dana? What El Pasoan played in the Amarillo Sandies? Not Sandy's, Amarillo
I don't remember what they're called, what their mascot is.
sod puddles. I know that one.
So there are 2 outs from what I can gather. Runner at second and third. And that brings up the shortstop, Rowan Donaldson.
So now Donaldson at the plate after all that confusion. No runs.
Donaldson, also a freshman, batting .375, 48 hits for the Badgers.
First pitch up there for a ball.
Well, a little bit of a break there for a Buchholz. He had the bases loaded and nobody out, and after that last strange play there, the end result is 2 outs and 2 runners on.
Next pitch up in there
Nice
for a
pitch.
strike.
Yep.
1-1 the count now.
Little breaking ball there. Seemed to fool Donaldson. Donaldson from Seminole, Texas. Shot to right field and caught out there in right field by Orlando Samaniego.
So with all that action, we move to the bottom of the first inning, still knotted up at 0. You're watching Community Baseball here on EP Sports Network.
We're kicking off Operation Collegebound today here at Chapin High School. Operation Collegebound is our premier enrollment roadshow. We go to schools throughout Region 19, set up shop, give them opportunities with their partners tabling, give them information about how to enroll, and they leave today with a full schedule of classes for either the summer or the fall semester.
Not a lot of students know what we can offer. Whenever students think about EPCC, they're just thinking about the basics, but they don't know that we offer different programs or that we have more than 148 programs to study. Sometimes we mention a lot of programs that they don't know that we have, and that's why they want to come to EPCC to do those kind of programs.
Everybody's really open and friendly, it makes it a welcoming experience. Yes, it definitely encourages me a lot more. I feel very welcomed and like it's an easy opportunity to get to. It's very accessible and I enjoy it, yes.
It's so important that they come to Operation Collegebound. We try to demystify college by bringing college to their familiar settings. So there's really no need to visit one of our 5 campuses. If they come to Operation Collegebound at their high schools, they leave with that full-time schedule, and there's no need to follow up or get lost potentially at any of our campuses to find out how to enroll for the semesters.
Tejano Day coming up May 9th there at the Rio Grande campus. Go to visit epcc.edu. We're looking to get some extra collegiate studies on there as we move to the bottom of the first inning there after an eventful one there, Coach, with the double play, possible triple play action occurring.
And the important thing is that the Tejanos got out of the inning with no runs scored. So that is the important part. But here in the bottom of the first, on the mound for the Badgers, number 44, Aiden White, the sophomore from Prosper, Texas. Very impressive numbers. This is his 13th appearance, 4 wins, 2 losses, earned run average of 4.67. He's given up 53 hits, walked 27. The impressive number, he's got 81 strikeouts so far this season.
Oh, 81. Possible hit that 100K. Yikes.
Yep. And leading off for the Tejanos is going to be the second baseman, Miguel Maldonado, the freshman.
Seen here, Maldonado has 69 hits this season, Coach.
Yep, 69 hits, 1 short of that 70 mark.
Takes that first pitch in there for ball number 1.
He's got a 15-game hitting streak going right now, does Maldonado. He's had 9 multi-hit games. And in that stretch, he's batting .491. So, got a hot bat.
Second pitch there by White is high for ball number 2. Again, the Tejanos are 7-5 all-time against the Badgers.
Mm-hmm.
Badgers started their program back in 2023. Pitch is going to be checks fouled for strike number 1.
Mm-hmm. And we talked about the Big Stick Award before. That is any player with over 70 hits in a season. Again, Maldonado with 69. He is the closest. Salvador Rocha was 63, and Nico Olea was 62.
Pitch is in there, checked there for strike number 2. So 2-2 the count now to Maldonado.
Maldonado seemed to get fooled on that pitch. A little check swing foul.
Again, 8 games remaining for those 3 players to try to get into that category.
Mm-hmm.
So 2-2 now. Pitches.
High for a ball.
Okay, I guess it was 3-2. I'm
good
sorry.
eye.
Missed a ball there. So Maldonado will take first base there off of a walk. That's going to bring up number 2, Sal Rocha for the Tejanos.
Salvador Rocha, sophomore. He is from Pebble Hills High School here in El Paso. Comes in batting .289. He's got 63 hits, 51 runs batted in, 14 stolen bases as well.
First pitch is up there for a ball.
A little bit high. Maldonado at first base. He's got 14 stolen bases so far this season. Although he is facing a lefty on the mound is Maldonado, so got to be careful. There he goes.
As soon as you said it, Coach. As soon as you said it, he looked over.
Yep. Rocha looking to get a base hit here, move the runner along. Fouled off.
So 1-1 the count now to Rocha.
Aiden White on the mound has pitched 61 2/3 innings so far this season.
Gets that pitch in there for strike number 2.
Looking at the numbers, he seems to be the ace of the Badger pitching staff so far this season.
And next one would be Braden Gurney with 43 innings pitched. 61. Put some ice on that arm right there. Get some rest on there. That one's going to be hit there towards short.
Maybe problems.
Big delay, but Rocha able to run it out there. Took a big hop there, Coach, and shortstop had to wait for that one for a bit. But with that one, gets on base there. Runners now on first and second.
Well, you're right. It was a big hop to the shortstop, and Donaldson was sort of caught in the middle. He couldn't come up anymore because then the ball go over his head. So nice hustle by Salvador Rocha to beat that throw out. And the Tejanos with runners at first and second base and nobody out.
Coming up to bat now is going to be number 14, Chris Tavares for the Tejanos.
Chris Tavares batting .352, 44 hits, 37 runs batted in. Gets that first pitch, fouls it back. So just like the Badgers in the top of the first, the Tejanos here with an opportunity to get some runs across.
Much needed fast start that the Tejanos need.
Definitely.
Saw it early on in the season. Kind of stumbled in the middle. So 0-2 now to Tavares.
Yeah, nice pitch there by White. Inside corner, tried to jam Tavares. So Tavares behind on the count.
Pitch is up and high for a ball. We are in the season right now where it's a lot of crunch time, Coach, whether it be in the collegiate level or in the high school level with high school softball playoffs underway and teams out there competing this afternoon.
Correct.
And of course, here, both of these teams here trying to fight for that playoff spot.
Winding down on the baseball season.
It's going to be hit right there. Bounces down.
Oh, safe.
Yep. Drops it on there. So shortstop making a quick grab at it, but just unable to control it. And with that, Coach, like you said earlier in the top of the first, the Tejanos have the bases loaded here for number 24, Mr. Nick Olea.
Yeah, Nico Olea will be up to bat. But Donaldson that time went to field that ball. Another high bouncer, but he was right at the bag when I thought he actually had it, but it must have bounced out of his glove, and everyone is safe. And again, that brings up Nico Lea, the freshman from Coronado High School, batting .425, 62 hits, 67 runs batted in. He also leads the team with 14 home runs.
Looks like assistant coach Garrett Cobb is out there talking to White and the team, kind of trying to calm them down, like I said, in this bases loaded situation. And more importantly, coach, just like it was in the top of the first, no outs.
That's exactly right. Very similar situations. The Badgers, top of the first inning, bases loaded, nobody out. Couldn't get any runs across. And now for the Tejanos, same thing, bases loaded, nobody out. And Olea at the plate.
So Olea, that had that long hitting streak, just fell two games short of tying the record. Takes his first pitch in there for strike one.
Very aggressive, their first pitch swinging. That was a good pitch, a little bit outside, but thought he might have a chance and just missed it. Olea, as I mentioned, comes in with 62 hits so far this season.
Another swing and miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes. Again, being aggressive. Olea, 2 home runs last week in that series.
Again, crowds starting to trickle in here. See some in their Tejanos shirt. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strikeout number 1 for White.
Well, White challenged Olea, and Olea took that challenge. Just whiffed at 3 good pitches. And with 1 out, that's going to bring up the first baseman, Irvin Duarte.
So Duarte coming in here. As you said, batting .379 for the season so far.
53 hits. He's got 51 runs batted in.
Pitch is going to be hit there towards first. Gets the first out. Double play opportunity there.
Safe.
Not going to be there. A run will score for the Tejanos. 2 outs now. Runners on second and third. But more importantly, the Tejanos do get on the board there, Coach.
Yeah, they do. That time that hit to the first baseman, he decided to step on the bag first and then throw the second. Obviously, that takes off the force, so you have to touch the runner, and the runner gets in safely. That is Tavares at second base.
That's going to bring up Johnny Mesa, the catcher.
Sal Rocha moves to third. So you got runners at second and third with 2 outs.
That first pitch is going to be in there for a ball.
Mesa, the freshman from Mansfield, Texas, batting .354, 35 hits, 28 runs batted in.
White gets the single. Pitch misses there.
That was close.
Everybody was waiting. It got kind of quiet. Even the crowd went, okay, ball.
That looked pretty close. Mesa with the opportunity here, a base hit, probably brings in 2 here. Stretches the lead 1-0 right now in favor of the Tejanos. Bottom of the first.
Big swing there and a miss for strike number 1. Fouls that off towards my truck.
Just a little lead on that swing now. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Mesa waits for the pitch from White. Hits that there towards third. Checking the runner there. Gets the force out. Tejanos will leave 2 on base as we move to the top of the second inning. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back here as we get ready for the top of the second inning. Chihuahuas are in town here. They will be playing tonight with reversible jersey giveaway. But yesterday was EPCC night there at the ballpark, Coach. And I am happy to announce that Mr. Morelos Eddie got his picture with Tejano Jack.
I saw that. Yes, I'm sure he's very proud of that.
He finally got his picture there. You can see it on his social media there at the Mayor LC there. Eddie will be on the call tomorrow afternoon for both game 3 and 4. Again, there's some good giveaways there for backyard baseball night on Saturday, also the bobblehead and fireworks night, and of course Sunday kids run the bases there at the Chihuahua Stadium there.
Yep, finish up the homestand.
As we get ready for the top of the second inning, and coming up to bat for the Badgers is going to be number 20, Marrero.
Yep, J-Ken Marrero, the freshman, batting .365. 49 hits, 28 runs batted in.
Takes that first pitch in there for strike number 1.
Good start here by Brookhouse in the top of the second inning. Very similar innings in the first for the Badgers and the Tejanos.
That one's going to be hit there hard towards second for out number 1.
Maldonado at second base making the put out.
So with that, that's going to bring up number 27, Luis Gonzalez.
Pitch a little bit outside there for the for Brookhouse. Gonzalez, the sophomore, batting .354. 52 hits, 28 runs batted in. Missed again. Brookhouse behind on the count. 2 balls, no strikes.
And my apologies, Coach. I forgot Eddie's going to be out of town for a media competition with his school.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be on the mic again there as we go 2-0 here.
Good.
Big swing. That's going to be fouled off.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Good luck to the Mayfield Trojans out there heading to Albuquerque. Make sure you make that left at Albuquerque. So 2-1 the count now.
Good pitch there. Change of pace, changing speeds on that pitch.
So 2-2, 1 out for Gonzalez. Book out with the pitch, fouled off again.
Still fouled off. Luis Gonzalez, another Puerto Rican player.
Puerto Rico showing up
sophomore.
here. Book out with the pitch. Ooh. Inside, misses. That was a close one there, Coach.
Yeah, that was. I thought maybe he was going to hit him, but he just flinched enough to get out of the way. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes, excuse me. Comes a pitch.
Hit hard there. Second baseman unable to get his Rocha. So Gonzalez will get to first. And that's going to bring up Will Jamison for the Badgers.
Number 4, Will Jamison, the freshman, batting .340.
Third baseman, Jamison.
A beautiful day here in El Paso. We'll get the Eddie Morelos weather update in a little bit.
Jamison from Frisco, Texas. Redshirt freshman.
1 out here, top of the second. First pitch in there for strike.
Good shot there. Looking at Luis Gonzalez. He has 7 stolen bases so far this season.
Oh, and 1 here. That one's going to be hit there towards right.
And
will drop.
Yep.
Stays in front of it, though. The runners will move to second. So a single there for Jamison.
Yeah, Orlando Samaniego playing right field today. Did a good job there. He came rushing up to see if he could get it, but I think he made the right decision in stopping right before it bounced in front of him for a base hit.
You don't want that to go behind.
Exactly. You don't want the extra bases. So that's going to bring up the right fielder.
So that coming up next is going to be Axel Chasek. Chasek.
From Plano, Texas.
Takes that first pitch, fouled for strike number 1.
Chasek comes in batting .294. He's got 20 hits and 14 runs batted in. Lookout looking for a ground ball.
And 3 stolen bases as well. Yeah, runners on first and second.
Comes pitch. Ooh, bit high.
1-1 is the count here. Runners on first and second.
Buchholz in a little bit of trouble again here in the top of the second with runners at second and first.
And Chasek fouls that one off for strike number 2.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Okay, Buchholz with 42 innings pitched for the Tejanos. Him, Gutierrez, and Rodriguez in that 40 inning pitch area. That one's going to be hit right up towards Buchholz,
nice
going for
job.
a double play. Gets 1, gets 2.
Oh.
So great play there by
Yep.
the pitcher. It's going to end the top of the second inning. As we move to the bottom of the second, you're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back as we get ready for the bottom of the second inning. It is 1-0 in favor of the Tejanos. Coach, a nice double play action there by the pitcher, Buchholz, to get out of the inning.
Exactly. That was a great play there. The ball bounced straight back to him. Actually, it hit right almost on the rubber there, and Buchholz did a good job of making that reaction, throwing to second base. Tavares with good coverage and a strong throw to first to turn that double play.
As we move to the, like I said, bottom of the second, and that is going to bring up Mr. Brandon Gomez. Trying to spark it up with that bat there, coaches. Hit some home runs, since getting some more playing time this season.
He has. Gomez right now is a DH. He does also pitch, probably pitch sometimes in this series here. Comes in batting .295, 13 hits, 15 runs batted in.
Still on the mound is Aiden White for the Badgers. Has 1 strikeout so far in this contest.
The Tejanos looking to stretch the 1-run lead here in the bottom of the second inning. Big swing and a miss. Nice fastball there by White.
So 0-1 the count now to Gomez. Pitch there, foul tipped again for strike number 2.
Yep. Gomez behind on the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. White gave up 1 run in the first inning with a base on balls, and then a single and an error. Scored a run on a sacrifice fly.
Big swing and a miss there for out number 1. That's a second strikeout there for Mr. White.
Yep. And again, just like with Nico Lea, just blew the ball right past him. Got a good fastball, good speed on his fastball. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Orlando Samaniego, playing right field today. Sophomore, batting 366, 34 hits, 25 runs batted in.
First pitch from White is in there for another strike. White looks to be finding his rhythm, Coach.
Yes, he is. And, of course, what you got to do is you got to swing at the ball, try and hit it. But right now, that's a tough thing to do, the way that White's throwing the ball.
6'2" lefty coming in here with some power. Gets it and finds that corner for strike 2.
Yeah, one of the things that I've noticed is Aiden White on the mound doesn't waste very many pitches.
I'm going pretty fast there with that whole pitch clock there. As I say that, he takes a little bit more time. Gets the call. Pitch to Samaniego in there for another strikeout there, Coach.
Yeah. Again, he's got a lot of velocity on his pitches from the left side. Very hard to catch up with that ball. 2 down. That's going to bring up the bottom of the order. Third baseman Gio Rodriguez. Freshman, batting 257. He's got 9 hits so far this season.
So 2 outs here. Pitch is inside for a ball.
Yep. Check with the first base umpire. No swing. One ball, no strikes. Miguel Maldonado on deck.
That pitch is down and out for ball number 2. Again, already the end of April here, Coach.
Yes, it is. Going by fast.
Easter flew by. St. Patty's flew by. Valentine's flew by. Here comes Mother's Day and summer. Pitch in there for strike, getting by Gonzalez.
Well, one of the things that I noticed, these Tejano hitters, they're not getting cheated on their swings. They're going after it.
White with the windup. Outside, takes that for a ball. So 3-1 now to Rodriguez.
Unusual that White misses the strike zone that much. But 3 balls, 1 strike to count.
Pitch is down and out. So Rodriguez will take first as we move back to the top of the lineup. And that's going to bring up Mr. Maldonado.
Miguel Maldonado walked and scored in the first inning. He's got the only run so far for the Tejanos. Again, batting from the left side. Rodriguez at first base. Looking at the flags out there, it looks like the wind is blowing left to right. Left field to right field. Which sets up nicely for Maldonado.
Looking over outside for a ball. Misses wide there.
Yeah, trying to keep the ball away from Maldonado, keep the ball outside there. One ball, no strikes. Looks like the catcher setting up outside again.
Trying to get him to chase.
Yeah.
So far, not working out. 2-0 the count to Maldonado.
So now Maldonado could be a little bit more selective, seeing that he's ahead on the count. 2 balls.
Looking off there, going back towards first. Thought about it. I was like, uh-oh.
Just trying to get the Rodriguez back on the bag. Gio Rodriguez does have 4 stolen bases so far this season.
So 2-0 now to Maldonado. White with the pitch. Big swing and a miss
That was a big
there.
one. Yep. I'm sure Maldonado wanted that one back.
You said
right
it
over
earlier.
the
You said it
plate.
earlier, Coach. They are not getting cheated. They are
No, they're not.
they are swinging for that.
Yep. 2 balls, 1 strike. See where White puts this pitch here.
Again, throwing towards second. Runner did not go. So 3-1 now to Maldonado. As Rodriguez got the catcher to pull the trigger there.
Yeah. Did a good job of taking that quick lead there. Maldonado now, hitters count, 3 balls, 1 strike.
Time there because of the pitch clock violation. So
Right.
White keep looking at Rodriguez and got kind of distracted, and that's going to put a runner on first and second now for
Correct.
the Tejanos.
Yeah, it's going to bring up the left fielder, Sal Rocha. Singled his first at bat. Rocha with 63 base hits, looking for that 70 mark. This at bat will help.
White looks towards second.
Oh,
Runner is
the runners,
going.
both runners go. Double steal.
Ball does get away, but able to get it is the second baseman, but great base running there. So runners are now at second and third, Coach.
That was a nice call by Coach Susi there, getting that double steal early in the count and moving the runners across. And I think it caught the Badgers off guard. I don't think they were expecting that.
The catcher Carter. All right, pick which way you want to go.
So now with 2 outs, runners at second and third. Rocha at the plate.
Pitch by White. Finds that outside corner there for a strike. 1-1 the count now.
He seems to have an easier time hitting the outside corner against right-handers than he does left-handers. But we shall see what happens as the game progresses. There it is again.
Same pitch there. Strike number 2. As you see Maldonado trying to get a bigger lead out there at second. Getting right there, splitting the umpire and White. Said inside misses there for ball number 2.
Yeah, White decided to come back inside there. Change the target. Just missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs as well.
Yes.
Big swing and a miss.
So with that, we move to the top of the third inning. Tejanos still lead it 1-0. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network.
This game was brought to you by Audi El Paso. Visit us 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Again, welcome back here as we move to the top of the third inning. The Tejanos lead it 1-0 over the Amarillo Badgers. I'm Asa John alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Coach, 4 strikeouts there for White in total, 3 that past inning there for the Badgers.
Yeah, 4 strikeouts in 2 innings. I'd say that's a pretty good job. And as we talked about, the Tejano batters, they're taking their full swings and going after him. So hopefully they'll get that timing down. But right now, going into the top of the third, it's the top of the order for the Badgers, and that is Janelle McLeod, who singled and was stranded at third base in the first inning.
As I get back to that screen, there we go.
Pitch.
First pitch in there for a strike.
Yep. Bookhouse with that outside corner.
Hit hard there.
Fair ball.
Fair.
Nice play by the first baseman. That is
Duarte.
Duarte. Yes, sir. Can think of his name. Irvin Duarte with a nice play there. The ball was hit right down the line. Did a good job of picking up that grounder, getting to first base. 1 down.
Extending that body out there, Coach.
Yep.
And reaching out, because if not, that's going to get there in the corner and
Oh,
be
yeah.
some trouble.
That's going to go to the corner. Nice pitch by Bookhouse. There, change speeds for a strike.
Yeah, people starting to trickle in here this Friday afternoon. That pitch is going to be a hit up, fouled. So now early 0-2 there to McClure.
Bookhouse now seems to have settled down just a bit after that struggle in the first inning. 2 strikes to count. And got him.
Got him there. Tips in there. So 2 outs now for Bookhouse and the Tejanos. That's going to bring up the catcher, number 9, Carter.
First strikeout for Bookhouse. Brooks Carter, as you mentioned, hit by a pitch in the first inning. Yeah, caught at second base.
Yeah, we'll let you know a little bit later on where some of these Tejanos are going to be continuing their schooling and baseball opportunities, as tomorrow will be sophomore day. First pitch in there for a ball.
Ooh, that
just
was
misses.
close. Yeah, that was pretty close.
Yeah, thank you to Claudio and Floyd here for the cookies. They keep staring at me
Yes.
here. That ball's going to go into the dirt for ball number 2.
Well, they're going to stare at you if you put them right in front of you.
Yeah, they're right in front. Yeah. Reminds me tomorrow, Coach, I'm going to bring some milk.
There you go.
So 2-0 the count here to Carter. That one's going to
Nice.
find that
Yes.
corner and for strike number 1. Again, they are giving away some cool novelty items here, some baseball pins and bells and clappers.
Yep.
And a big swing there by
Wow.
Carter, missing there for strike number 2.
Yeah, Bookhouse now seems to be going back to its breaking pitch. And sort of fooling the Badger batters so far.
So 2-2 the count now, 2 outs. That one's going to be hit foul.
Down the first baseline. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bookhouse looking for his first clean inning. Oh, fouled off, just missed. I just missed holding on to that pitch.
So Carter staying alive here at this at bat. Like I said, 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 balls.
That was a nice pitch by Bookhouse there. Low part of the strike zone.
He's got Carter confused here. Doesn't know which one's coming yet.
See what kind of pitch he makes here. Nice pitch. Same pitch, actually. under first.
So with that, we move to the bottom of the third inning. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network.
We're kicking off Operation Collegebound today here at Chapin High School. Operation Collegebound is our premier enrollment roadshow. We go to schools throughout Region 19, set up shop, give them opportunities with their partners tabling, give them information about how to enroll, and they leave today with a full schedule of classes for either the summer or the fall semester.
Not a lot of students know what we can offer. Whenever students think about EPCC, they're just thinking about the basics, but they don't know that we offer different programs so that we have more than 148 programs to study. Sometimes we mention a lot of programs that they don't know that we have, and that's why they want to come to EPCC to do those kind of programs.
Everybody's really open and friendly, you know, it makes it a welcoming experience. Yes, it definitely encourages me a lot more. I feel very welcomed and like it's an easy opportunity to get to. It's very accessible and I enjoy it, yes.
It's so important that they come to Operation Collegebound. We try to demystify college by bringing college to their familiar settings. So there's really no need to visit one of our 5 campuses. If they come to Operation Collegebound at their high schools, they leave with that full-time schedule, and there's no need to follow up or get lost potentially at any of our campuses to find out how to enroll for the semesters.
Welcome back as we move to the bottom of the third inning. Tejanos lead it 1-0. Coach, a good 1-2-3 inning there by Bookout.
It was. It looks like he settled down quite a bit from that shaky top of the first inning, and he looks more comfortable out there on the mound, and hopefully he will continue that, although the Tejanos only have a slim 1-0 lead so far.
It's going to bring up Chris Tavares to lead off this inning here for the Tejanos.
Yep, Chris Tavares, who reached on an error in his first at-bat. Chris Tavares has committed to the University of Kansas for next season.
Future Jayhawk.
Yep. We've seen him for the last 2 years. A good defensive player and hits the ball as well.
Going to be out there by the Wizard of Oz and follow the Yellow Brick Road right there in Kansas as we wait for this pitch from White. Excited for Tavares out there. Can continue his baseball play.
First pitch is high and outside for a ball.
So 1-0 the count. Pitch by White. Hits it right there. Tavares didn't know if he wanted to swing or not.
Yeah, he got fooled. He got fooled on that one. Did go around. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count.
Pitch by White. White is going to miss that outside corner there for ball number 2.
Looks like White wants to work the outside part of the plate here against Chris Tavares. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Nope. Check for the swing there. First base umpire says no swing.
That was a close one.
It was close. You're right. 3 balls, 1 strike, the count now on Tavares.
Pitch by White in there, gets him to swing.
Good pitch.
So another strikeout there for Mr. White. That's going to be 5 on the day so far. 1 out.
Actually, there's 2 strikes.
I'm sorry.
It was 3 and 1.
My bad. Let me retract that statement.
Now it's a full count.
Apologies to Mr.
Oof. Foul back.
Apologies to Mr. Tavares right there. My bad. Got ahead of myself there.
Yeah, from watching Chris Tavares all this time, he doesn't really enjoy striking out. So comes a pitch.
Ooh, inside.
Gets on ball. Yep.
So instead of strikeout, he's going to be hit by a pitch. We'll get on base. Doesn't seem too happy about taking that hit either.
Yeah, he didn't.
So runner on first for the Tejanos is that's going to bring up number 24, center fielder Nicolea.
Nicolea struck out his first at bat, and he was challenged. He took the challenge, got 3 big swings in, but couldn't make contact.
Now batting the center fielder, Nico Olea.
Olea has 62 base hits coming into this ball game, looking for that 70 mark. There he goes again, swinging away.
Swinging hard there. We need that radar gun, Coach. I want to see how fast those things are going.
He's throwing hard. He's throwing hard. But, Olea likes to hit those fastballs. So, see how it goes here.
Throw back to first there, not in time.
Well, Olea's going to keep swinging. Anything over the plate. Comes the next pitch. That one's high and away. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Comes the pitch.
Inside, finds it.
Yes.
Leo was kind of surprised on that one.
It wasn't too happy with that call. Nonetheless, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Aiden White with the pitch. High. And there was 2-2.
Olea just had a thought of swinging at that one, a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strike, as you mentioned.
Runner on first for the Tejanos. That one's going to be down. Runner does not go. So full count now for Olea.
This will be an interesting pitch here. Nico Olea likes to hit a fastball. Aiden White likes to throw a fastball with a full count. Let's see what happens here.
It's the duel if you're a baseball fan right here.
Certainly is.
Show me what you got. Pitch by White there. Hit hard there towards shortstop. Double play opportunity. Gets one there, but Olea will beat it out. So lead runner is out, and that's going to bring up number 42, Irvin Duarte.
Duarte, sacrifice. Hit that ball that scored Maldonado from first base. With 1 out, Nico Olea is at first base now.
Now batting Irvin Duarte, Primera base.
First pitch there, finding that outside corner for strike number 1.
Good pitch there. Duarte batting .379, 43 runs batted in.
In there for a
Nice
strike.
pitch. Yep.
Give a shout out to Dana there, getting his Spanish there on the PA skills there, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Not Dana no more, it's Dana. Dana Eisnega. So 0-2 now to Duarte. Runner on first.
Goes the runner. Fouled off. Little hit and run action.
So Duarte staying alive at this at bat.
Olea has to make his way back to first base. Comes the pitch. Nope. Throw over to first. Duarte, I don't see any ill effects of Duarte. Remember the last home series that was here, he sort of twisted, I think, his ankle out there in right field.
That's right.
But don't see any effects of that now.
Tips that one off.
Just a bit late on that swing.
So in another key matchup in the WJCAC, it looks like Odessa will be facing Midland there. Battle of 1 and 2. Both are undefeated
Should be a good series there. Dana was telling me the first 2 games are in Midland, the second 2 are in Odessa. Just a short drive away.
That pitch is going to be out there for a ball. 1 and 2 now to Duarte. And in other games, Western Texas is facing Howard, and Clarendon versus Frank Phillips. Runner is going. Duarte makes contact, but not in play, so Leo will have to come on back.
Make his way back to first again. At least Duarte's making a little bit of contact. A little late on the swing. Hopefully he can make that adjustment here. Behind on the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he misses there. 2-2 the count now. So looking at the streaks, Maldonado still has that current hitting streak, but walked so far twice in this game.
Correct.
Hasn't recorded a hit just yet.
Once again, the runner once again fouled off.
Another souvenir going out there. Hitting on top of the net. So still 2-2 with 1 out. Again, runner on first. Thank you guys for tuning in to EPSportsNetwork1.com of this Tejanos home series doubleheader on this Friday afternoon.
First game, once again, as usual, a 7-inning game.
That one's going to be hit again.
Yep. Still hanging in there, Duarte. He's making White throw some pitches. 2-2 is the count with 1 out.
Looking back towards first. Yeah, one's going to hit there
that
towards
time he got
center.
around it.
Going back as a center fielder to the warning track. We'll get it. So a long out number 2. That's going to bring back Olea to first. And that's going to bring up the catcher, number 12, Johnny Mesa.
Yeah, that was hard hit. Just got under it. But after fouling all the pitches that Duarte fouled that time, he finally got what he could handle. Just got a bit under it. Johnny Mesa grounded out his first at bat.
Goes back towards first. While he does that, we'll take a break and hear the Eddie Morelos, the Mayor LC weather report. 79 degrees here in El Paso. Red flag warning with the winds at 14 miles an hour. Runner is going towards second, and getting him out is the throw by Carter, making that great play there, Coach.
Yeah, it was nice throw there, Carter, getting him just in head of the runner, Olea, for the 3rd out.
So with that, we move to the top of the 4th inning. The Tejanos still lead it 1-0. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network. Welcome back here to the top of the 4th inning. I'm Mesa Costa joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Coach, female flag football is already going to be entering week number 3.
I can imagine that. Wow.
Check out the standings there on EPSportsNetwork1.com for teams that are representing the Dallas Cowboys bracket and the Houston Texans bracket there. As the championship week will be May 18th through the 20th there at Socorro ISD SAC 1 and 2. But as we move here now, top of the 4th inning, that's going to bring up number 30. Mr. Compton.
Gabe Compton grounded out in his first at bat to first base.
That one's out there for a ball.
Evens up the count, 1-1.
Nice pitcher's duel we got here compared to the
Yep.
last couple series when it's been a fury of runs scored. Is Compton's going to foul that one off for strike number 2.
Well, at least early on anyway, Ace, there's not very many runs, but, you know, from experience, we can say that sometimes eventually it gets to that point when those runs start crossing the plate.
That one fouled back right there towards the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say, that train's never late, Coach.
That is true. Gabe Compton, the freshman from Yukon, Oklahoma.
Hard hit there towards center. Olea
Coming up.
diving and
Nice
getting
job.
the catch there is Nick Olea, Coach.
Yeah, full speed coming up to catch that ball. Olea there, a little bit to his left, but did a good job there, keeping his eye on it and making the catch.
So 1 down for the Badgers. That's going to bring up number 10, Donaldson, the shortstop.
Rowan Donaldson, who flied out, to Rocha at to Samaniego, at right field. That one's going to be out of play.
So 1 strike for Donaldson. Book out with 1 strikeout so far in this game. Finds that inside there. So 0-2 quickly now to Donaldson.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Buchhaus struck out the last 2 batters in the 3rd inning.
My fault. Let me see.
Well, they were strikeouts where Mesa had to throw to first base.
Gotcha.
Get him out. So
3. So 3 strikeouts there.
Two strikes to count.
That one's going to be hit there towards Tavares. Tavares with the throw to first for out number 2.
Nice backhand there by Tavares. Makes it look easy. Strong throw to first base. It's going to bring up the left fielder, Jaken Marrero, who grounded out to Maldonado at second base in his first at bat.
Okay, 1-0 in favor of the Tejanos. That one's going to be hit hard towards the middle. Back towards the wall. Almost goes over, gets to second. Thought about going to third, but is going to hold up there at second. So a double there for Marrero.
That was hard hit, right center field, right into the gap. As you mentioned, the one bouncer looked like it had a chance to bounce over the wall, but right fielder Samaniego gets the ball in, and Marrero's on with a double.
So that's going to bring up number 27, Luis Gonzalez, the first baseman for the Badgers.
Yeah, and Gonzalez did have a single in his first at bat, which stranded at second base. Buchhaus with a little bit of a problem here, runner at second base, but there are 2 outs.
Buchhaus looking back towards second, fires the pitch in there for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes. Again, 2 outs.
I'd like to welcome umpire Bo Bagley into the press box here. 1-0 here. Big swing in the cut for strike there.
With a shot down third base side.
1-1 the count now to Gonzalez.
Tying run is on second base right now for the Badgers.
Bookout looking. Tipped off there for strike number 2.
Yep. Breaking pitch.
And a lot of action early on there in the first inning, Coach. The Badgers did have bases loaded.
Right.
And then a double play opportunity that happened that could have been triple play, but no runs were surrendered. Same thing happened with the Tejanos,
Right.
but they did able to get 1 run, and we are at 1-0 now.
Oh, look out.
Ball's going to get away, but there to recover is going to be second baseman Rodriguez.
Nachos, hot cheese.
No, Maldonado's playing second.
Maldonado, yeah. That was a fastball by Brookhouse there on that pickoff attempt. Chris Tavares just barely got his hand on his glove on it, but recovered nicely by Maldonado. 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One's going to be hit there towards center in front of Olea. Runner is going towards home. No play at the plate, so the Badgers do tie it up here in the 4th by an RBI single there by Luis Gonzalez.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting by Gonzalez there. Hit that ball to center field. And Olea just couldn't get to it. Line drive was hit. RBI for Gonzalez, and we have a tie ball game.
Hot Cheetos with cheese, popcorn.
So with 2 outs, runner on first, that's going to bring up to the plate Will Jameson.
Jameson singled also, his first time bat.
First pitch up and out for ball number 1. Again, this is game 1 of 4. Today we'll play 2. Game 2 will start 30 minutes after the completion of this game 1. That one low and in the dirt for ball number 2.
So after 2 outs, a double by Madero and a single by Gonzalez has tied the ball game up here at 1.
Throws back towards first, not in time. As Madero gets back safely. So still 2-0 with 2 outs. That one's going to be hit foul towards right. And out of play.
Just barely out of play there. Duarte running to the fence there, trying to see if he could catch up to it, but a little bit too far. 2 balls, 1 strike now, the count. We got 2 outs and a runner at first. Comes the pitch. Good pitch.
Finds that one. So 2-1 now.
Goes the runner. And just missed. Full count.
So full count. Runner moves to second.
That was a close pitch. Because I think thought that might have been a strike. But now we got a full count here. Runner at second base. 2 outs.
Bookout with the pitch. Hit hard but fouled. Staying alive in this at bat is Jameson.
The Badgers have tied it up here in the top of the 4th inning. 1 apiece. Oh, lost him outside.
So Jameson will take first. That means puts runners on first and second. Coming up to bat will be number 1, Axel Chasik.
Chasik, who grounded out in the first inning. A little bit of conference on the mound there. Pitching coach coming out to talk to Bukout.
Pitching coach Campo will come talk to Bukout there. As a good contest, that we knew that both of these teams are going to be playing hard, trying to get that postseason play. And like I said, with runners on first and second now, Campo going out there to kind of calm Bukout.
Exactly. Bukout had a rough start in the first inning, settled down in the second, also in the third. He was 1-2-3 in the third, but now he's gotten himself in a little bit of trouble here with 2 outs. A double, a single, and a walk has produced a run for the Badgers.
So Chasik here. Again, wind still moving from the left to the right, like he said. You can see the jerseys out there.
Yeah. This is a big hitter here for Bukout. Good pitch. Swing and a miss.
First pitch there for strike number 1.
See if he continues here with his breaking ball. Shot to left field. And a nice play out there in left field by Sal Rocha. Kept coming. Little dive at the ball, and the Tejanos are out of the inning.
We are all knotted up here at 1 as we move to the bottom of the 4th inning. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network.
This game break is brought to you by Audi El Paso. Visit us at 6318 Montana Avenue.
Hi everyone, Joe Negrete, General Manager at Audi El Paso. Now is the time.
Small in size but big on sophistication, the Audi 2026 makes a big statement in the compact luxury segment. The 2026 model includes Quattro all-wheel drive and a strong set of safety tech, like blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, pre-collision braking, and these features make it feel secure and premium even as an entry-level luxury sedan. Visit us 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com. This game was brought to you by Audi El Paso. Visit us 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Welcome back here to the bottom of the 4th inning. I'm Isa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva here at Sergeant Major Eisnega Field, as we are knotted up at 1 apiece between Amarillo and El Paso. Coach, Amarillo getting on the board there in the 4th.
Yeah, we've got a tight one here. 2 good pitchers on the mound, 2 good performances. Bukout has gotten out of trouble a couple of times. White gave up a run in the first inning. Nothing since then. So the duel continues.
Looking in, Evan Martinez was warming up in the bullpen for the Tejanos. I don't see anybody warming up there for the Badgers. As award-winning photographer, Mr. Rudy Gutierrez is in the building. Got to give me a cap like that, Rudy. Got to give me a bucket cap so I don't be tanned.
Leading off for the Tejanos is going to be the catcher, Johnny Mesa. Grounded out his first time up. Takes the ball high and outside.
So ball 1 there. Next pitch is going to find the strike zone there for strike number 1.
That was a good-looking breaking pitch. He's been throwing mostly fastballs, but he's got a good breaking ball as well, does White. There's the fastball, a little bit high.
So 2-1 the count now.
Tejanos looking for base runners here.
Hard pitch there by White for strike number 2. Had Mesa chasing on that one.
Yeah, he did. He did. Wanted to get that high fastball. Couldn't get around on it. Oop. Little excuse me check swing.
So still
Fouled off.
2-2. 2-2 to Johnny Mesa.
Next pitch.
Just misses there. Everybody was waiting on that one.
Yep. Yeah. Especially White on the mound. He
Holding
thought
our
for
breath.
sure. He thought for sure that was going to be a strikeout. Full count to Mesa.
Again, crowd showing up now here. Swing and a miss there. Mesa
Yeah,
will
that
strike
time.
out. So that's going to bring up the designated hitter, number 15, Brandon Gomez, the former Eastwood Trooper.
Strikeout number 5 for White. And Brandon Gomez was one of his victims in the second inning.
So 1 out here. Like you said, Tejanos looking for base runners. That one's in there for a strike.
Yep. Fastball bounced out of the glove of Carter.
Pitch is in and out. But there's no runners on base, so ball 1, 1-1 the count now.
Yeah, that pitch was inside, missed inside.
Pitch is in there, has Gomez chasing there for strike 2.
Nice pitch by White. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Orlando Samaniego is on deck.
Another swing and a miss there for strikeout. That is going to be number 6.
Yep. Put him away. That brings up the right fielder, Orlando Samaniego, sophomore, batting 366. Samaniego was going to make his way to West Texas A&M next season.
West Texas.
Out in Amarillo country, I believe.
First pitch in there for a strike. I don't know how to think about it. I was like, well, we're West Texas. And I remember seeing an A&M here down the street.
1 strike to count.
Finding that outside corner is White.
White has his groove on again. Made some great pitches. 2 strikeouts so far this inning. And ahead on the count here on Samaniego.
Umpire signaling. I think that was an offensive timeout, maybe.
Did not catch that.
So 0-2. Misses on that one. White thought he had it.
Yes,
He
he
was already
did.
making his way back to the dugout.
Uh-huh.
Not so fast. 1-2 the count to Samaniego. Pitches up and down. And that's 3 straight strikeouts there for White. Tejanos go down here in the bottom of the 4th. We move to the top of the 5th inning. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
Welcome back as we move to the top of the 5th inning. I'm Mesa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. One ball game here between Amarillo and El Paso coaches. Bookout still on the mound for the Tejanos.
Yep, and leading off for the Badgers is going to be the center fielder, Jatniel McLeod. Has a single and grounded out. Top of the order for the Badgers.
McLeod, 6'2". No, yeah, 6'2",
Yeah,
you said,
yep,
right?
Yep. I was watching him in batting practice, and he was putting him out of the park.
In the wind.
Into the wind. Yes, exactly. Get an impressive swing here.
So Bookout still on the mound for the Tejanos. Tied up ball game.
Pitches inside for a ball.
So again here with the pitch, hit hard there towards third, digging
nice
it out.
play. Nice play by Gio Rodriguez there at third base.
Putting that glove down there and
Yep.
scooping it up there for out number 1. As that's going to bring up number 5, McClure.
Tough play for Rodriguez. He's got to come up on the play, and he's got to get that short hop. If it goes by him, then that ball's in left field. So nice defensive play by Gio Rodriguez. McClure struck out his last time, walked in the first inning.
So right there for strike number 1. Second pitch misses there for ball number 1. 1-1 the count to McClure. Hit hard, foul, but behind us for strike number 2.
Mm-hmm. Pukas with his 5th inning of work, and I think right now Coach Susi would like to get him through 5 innings. There is action on the in the bullpen.
Hit there to Tavares. Gets it for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down for the Badgers.
It's going to bring up the catcher, Brooks Carter. Hit by pitch in his first at bat and struck out in the 3rd inning. Two outs, nobody on. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
That one's wide out there for ball number 1. As we talked about it earlier, Tejanos facing Amarillo, and then next weekend they will be at Western Texas College to finish out the season.
Yep.
That pitch is going to
That's close.
miss just outside for ball number 2.
Bukas called timeout. Tie his shoe there. Seems to be ready to go now. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, nobody out. Nobody on, 2 out.
So 3 straight
Missed
balls there
again.
by Bukout there. Looking to get out of this 5th inning. With the pitch, hit hard there towards center.
Yep, that's in the gap. At least a double all the way to the fence.
So a stand-up double there by, was that Carter?
Mm-hmm. Brooks Carter. And that is how the previous inning started, Ace. First 2 out and then a double. And that's where they scored their run. So important situation here with 2 outs. With 2 outs and the runner at second base, going to bring up Gabe Compton.
So Compton coming in still hitless in this game. Looks like the bullpen is ready. But Susie going to let Bookout try to finish this 5th inning.
Right. That's going to be the question. I think he's going to give him one more batter here.
That's going to be hit there towards second. Getting it. So Bookout will get out of this 5th inning as we move to the bottom of the 5th. Tejanos and Badgers all tied up at 1. We'll be back after this.
This game was brought to you by Audi El Paso. Visit us 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com. Small in size but big on sophistication, the Audi 2026 makes a big statement in the compact luxury segment. The 2026 model includes quattro all-wheel drive and a strong set of safety tech, like blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, pre-collision braking, and these features make it feel secure and premium even as an entry-level luxury sedan. Visit us 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Welcome back as we move to the bottom of the 5th inning, all tied up here at 1 between Amarillo and El Paso. I'm Isa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva here at Sergeant Major Eisnega Field for this weekend matchup. Coach.
Yeah, starting off for the Tejanos here is the bottom of the order, Gio Rodriguez, who walked and was stranded at third base in his first at bat. Tejanos looking, once again, get some base runners. Aiden White on the mound for the Badgers, doing a good job.
And looks like there is a little bit of bullpen action there for the Badgers.
Yep.
As it looks like they'll probably let him get to through this 5th inning. And some high school softball scores courtesy of Felix Chavez. Parkland advances, knocking off Burgess. El Dorado got the win yesterday in that one-off. Texas UIL softball playoffs already in full motion.
Yep, by district week.
As we get for the pitch here from White. Showing bunt, missing it for strike 1.
Scored around a bunt. Not a bad move there. Both the first base and third base are playing deep, but just missed.
That pitch is in there for strike number 2. Busy sports season if you're a sports fan with NBA playoff action going on. Major League Baseball in full swing. And oh yeah, the NFL draft just happened last night in Pittsburgh.
Yep, first round.
First round. The Raiders select Mendoza as this pitch is in there for another strikeout. Rack that number 7, I believe. No,
I have 8.
There it is, 8. According to Dana, 4 in a row. That is correct.
Yep.
So White is showing some impressive skills here.
Yeah, he is.
As you said, he has how many innings pitched? 61.2. Add another 4 right now, so about 65 innings.
Well, he came in with 81 strikeouts, and he's got 8 today. So
first pitch in there for strike.
Top of the order for the Tejanos, Miguel Maldonado. Walked and scored. Actually, he's walked twice.
So flirting with that 90 strikeouts.
Yep. Another breaking. That's a breaking ball.
Breaking ball in there for strike number 2. Mr. White is having himself a day.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. We could throw a fastball like he can and then still get a breaking ball over like that.
But right there, Maldonado's going to find that one. Says, I got you, coach. Don't worry, I can get that. Maldonado will get on first.
Great piece of hitting there by Maldonado. That gives him 70 hits for the season.
So 70, that means is he He is part of the Big Stick Award Club. Correct. There it is. Big Stick Award there. Coach, we're going to have to find a big stick to give him.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all right. Why not?
We are in the desert. There's some sticks out here. So with that, that's going to bring up number 2, Mr. Sal Rocha. Congratulations with the big stick right here. Let's put that in our notes. Did they save that baseball for him? That's a question.
Yep, it's true. Good question.
Did they save that baseball?
Good question. Maldonado, the freshman from Catano, Puerto Rico.
And they did save the baseball for him, Coach.
Congratulations to him.
First pitch is in there for strike.
Of course, his job is not done. He's at first base. Wants to move along here. Help the Tejanos in a 1-1 ball game.
Big swing and a miss there by Rocha for strike number 2.
Salvador Rocha will be going to New Orleans next year to play baseball.
Actually, the count is 1-1. Correction on that. Make that 1-2.
That was a late call there on that inside pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rocha did not like that. One ball, 2 strikes.
Hit right there in the
go.
gap. Rocha finding that gap there, Coach.
Yep, Maldonado will stop at second base.
So they kind of heard us, Coach. They're like, okay, all this talk about White, we're going to show you.
Yep.
We can make some contact as well, too.
Yep. It's going to bring up the shortstop, Chris Tavares, who was hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning.
So with that, Rocha will get 64, 65 hits already.
Right.
So he's 5 hits away. Love to see that accomplishment happen in this series.
That would be nice, yes.
That means we'll have to find 2 sticks.
That pitch inside, called the ball. Great opportunity here for the Tejanos.
Leading run on second. 2-0 the count to Tavares.
And then you've got center fielder Nico Lea on deck, who's been getting his swings as well in 2 at-bats.
In there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike to count to Chris Tavares.
Again, runners on first and second for the Tejanos. Just missing his White there.
That was a close pitch. 3-1.
And action is up in the bullpen there for the Badgers.
Mm-hmm. Right field.
Trying to see it. Does he get under it? He does.
Wow.
Tagging up will be... That would be Maldonado tagging up, moving to third.
Right.
But 2 outs there for the Tejanos.
Boy, that ball was carrying. I didn't think it was hit that well to go to almost to the warning track out there in right field.
Right fielder had to put his hand up there because of the sun.
Oh, yeah, that too. That is the sun field right now. So now we've got 2 outs. Time is called. Pitching coach coming out to talk to Aiden White.
See if they'll make a change here. No, looks like it'll be a discussion. Again, I'd like to remind you that game 2 will be starting approximately 30 minutes after the completion of game number 1. And of course, we'll be back here tomorrow at noon for Sophomore Day. Actually, those festivities will start at 11 a.m. And then first pitch around noon. And game 4 again will be 30 minutes after the completion of game number 3. So fast this year went, Coach. So fast.
It really did. Really did. Seemed like only yesterday we were here for the first game of the season.
First game of the season when it was rainy, windy.
Right.
And now it's hot and sunny. I want my rain and coldness back, please. So meeting at the mound is complete. White will stay in there, and that's going to bring up number 24, the center fielder, Nick Olea.
Nico Olea, as I mentioned, has had some pretty good swings so far against Aiden White. See what he does here. Continues the same thing. Foul back. 1 strike to count on Nico Olea.
So runners on first and third in the corners. Tejanos threatening with 2 outs. Pitch by White. That one's going to be fouled off again. Olea, like you said, is swinging at those, Coach.
He's a free swinger. Yeah, he does that. Salvador Rocha was running on that play. Has to make his way back to first base. 2 strikes and 2 outs. Go ahead run at third base for the Tejanos.
White with the pitch. Again, fouled off.
Again, Rocha makes his move to second base.
More souvenirs for the fans. See a lot of fans in those Tejanos night T-shirts there, Coach. And thank you to Claudia and Florida and all the people involved getting us some shirts. Eddie will have to...
Definitely so.
To toss them over there to you in Las Cruces. As White with the pitch outside for a ball.
Rocha does make it to second base that time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Badgers 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error. The Tejanos 1 run and 3 hits.
Big swing and a miss there.
Just got it.
So Tejanos leave 2 on base as we move to the top of the 6th inning. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network.
We're kicking off Operation Collegebound today here at Chapin High School. Operation Collegebound is our premier enrollment roadshow. We go to schools throughout Region 19, set up shop, give them opportunities with our partners tabling, give them information about how to enroll, and they leave today with a full schedule of classes for either the summer or the fall semester.
Not a lot of students know what we can offer. Whenever students think about EPCC, they're just thinking about the basics, but they don't know that we offer different programs so that we have more than 148 programs to study. Sometimes we mention a lot of programs that they don't know that we have, and that's why they want to come to EPCC to do those kind of programs.
Everybody's really open and friendly, it makes it a welcoming experience. Yes, it definitely encourages me a lot more. I feel very welcomed and like it's an easy opportunity to get to. It's very accessible and I enjoy it, yes.
It's so important that they come to Operation Collegebound. We try to demystify college by bringing college to their familiar settings. So there's really no need to visit one of our 5 campuses. If they come to Operation Collegebound at our high schools, they leave with that full-time schedule, and there's no need to follow up or get lost potentially at any of our campuses to find out how to enroll for the semesters.
Welcome back. We are all tied up still at 1 apiece here as we move to the top of the 6th inning. I'm Asa Costa, joined alongside the Hall of Fame coach, Tony Grijalva, coach, and new pitcher on the mound for the Tejanos.
Yes, sir. On the mound, freshman from Isleta High School, Evan Martinez. Martinez making his 11th appearance on the mound. 1 win, 3 losses. He's got 18 walks and 24 strikeouts. Bookhouse pitched 5 innings, struck out 2, gave up 6 hits, 1 run.
So here we go, top of the 6th. Coming up to bat is going to be Donaldson.
Yep, shortstop, Rowan Donaldson. Flied out and grounded out.
Martinez with the pitch, down and out for ball number 1.
So Buchholz pitched well. Gave up 1 run. Tie ball game here.
So 1-1 to count now to Donaldson. Buchholz, the freshman. So that's 47 innings approximately pitched by Mr. Buchholz. Is Martinez will hit Donaldson there as he will take his base there after being hit by a pitch.
Now batting number 20.
So runner on base for the Badgers, as coming up to bat next is going to be number 20, Marrero.
Jacob Marrero doubled and scored the tying run for the Badgers back in the 4th inning.
Martinez looking towards first, throws to Hum. Bunt attempt there failed by Marrero for strike 1.
Badgers trying to play small ball here, moving the run, trying to move the runner to second base. 1 strike to count to Marrero.
Pitch there,
Again.
bunt attempt, and that will be foul. So 2 strikes there already early on to Jacob Marrero.
Yep.
Again, runner on first. This is a 7-inning ball game here in game 1. Pitch by Martinez inside again. Diving out of the way is Marrero right there for 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Almost got away from Mesa. Good stop by the catcher.
Martinez,
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Martinez trying to find that inside, getting a little too inside.
Just a bit.
That one's going to be hit. Hit back towards the wall.
That one's going deep.
Off the wall, Olea will get it. Runner will advance to third. So a stand-up double there by Jacob Marrero.
Yep. 2nd double in a row for Marrero after 2 failed attempts at bunt. That'll put runners at 2nd and 3rd for the Badgers with nobody out. Brings up the first baseman, Luis Gonzalez.
So Gonzalez already with an RBI in this game, 2 singles.
All right.
Lefty versus lefty.
Infielders playing in. They're going to cut off the run at home.
First pitch is down and out for ball number 1. Get no outs for the Badgers. Runners in scoring position. Finding that outside corner there, Coach.
Yeah. Needed that strike there. Evens up to count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just high out there. 2-1 now.
High and outside. Martinez can't afford to fall too far behind here on the count. There you go. Good pitch. Fouled off.
2-2 now. 2 runners on base, no outs. That pitch is going to miss there.
Wow.
Shout out to Mr. James Dudley checking in from East El Paso, saying great chance for sophomores to secure some opportunities to move on to a 4-year school and freshmen to get valuable experience.
That's exactly right.
3-2.
Got him.
Gets him out there.
Nice pitch.
So Martinez with the strikeout puts one down and a much needed with runners in for second and third.
Definitely so. Great pitch there by Evan Martinez. Gonzalez thought maybe that was a little bit outside, but he got punched out. So that's going to bring up the third baseman, Will Jamison, who has singled and walked.
Martinez with the pitch down and just misses for ball number 1.
Yeah, he's trying to hit that low end of the strike zone is Martinez. Just missing.
That one misses high.
Yeah.
2-0 now to Jamison.
1 out. Runners at second and third.
Gets that in there for a strike.
Outside part of the plate for a strike. Nice pitch by Martinez. Let's see here if he stays outside or he comes back inside on the right-hander. Well, that's a shot down the line, foul.
So Martinez working his way back into this count, 2-2.
Chance for Martinez here, make another good pitch with runners on base.
Pitch by Martinez outside.
Yeah, just missed.
Full count now. Again, windy. Wind's picking up again. You see the flags moving from left to right.
Oh, yeah. A little bit stronger than it was before when we started.
See the bushes in the back waving left to right. That one's going to be checked off for a foul ball.
Good pitch by Martinez there, and Jamison just sort of waved at that one, get a piece of it. Count remains the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
That one again hit foul towards my truck. So staying alive here is Jamison.
Another big pitch here coming up by Evan Martinez.
Hit hard there.
Oh.
Just outside the hands of Maldonado. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score. So a 2 RBI single there for Jamison, as that puts the Badgers ahead 3-1 here in the top of the 6th inning.
Well, the Tejanos defense, the infield was playing in, cut off the run, and so that was a little bit harder to get to that ball straight back up the middle over second base. If Maldonado would have been in normal position, maybe would have had a shot at it. But in any case, 2 runs in for the Badgers.
Number 11, Alexander Villalobos.
Alexander Villalobos.
Number 11, Villalobos, coming in relief for Chasek. Chasek, who had hit into a double play and grounded out. So goes to Villalobos. First pitch is in there for a strike.
Villalobos, the freshman from Kyle, Texas, batting .400. 4 hits, 1 run batted in. Big swing there.
Down 0-2 is Villalobos. Again, breaking the tie was Jameson. Pitch is going to miss there for ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Martinez trying to get out of the inning here, giving up 2 runs. That was a good pitch.
So second strikeout there for Mr. Martinez. That's going to bring out the top of the order and Mr. McLeod for the Badgers.
McLeod singled in the first, grounded out in the third, and also grounded out in the fifth.
Gets that outside corner for strike number 1.
Fastball outside.
Martinez with the pitch
It was a
outside.
runner.
Runner is going. Good tag, but just misses him. There is Maldonado jumping in the air. So runner does advance.
Strong throw by Mirage, just a little bit high. Maldonado covering at the bag and had to go back, had to bring the ball down and sort of swipe at the runner, but was there in time.
Fouled off there for strike number 2. 1-2 the count now. Again, good crowd here at Sergeant Major Eisnega Field here for this Friday afternoon doubleheader. Martinez with the pitch inside, just misses.
Yep. That was a good pitch. Borderline pitch, a little bit low. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
There is action in the bullpen for the Tejanos. That one's going to be hit hard into the gap. Play at the plate, possibly no. That is going to bring in another run for the Badgers. Is an RBI single for Mr. McLeod.
RBI single. It stretches the lead now to 4-1.
Now batting number 5, McClure.
And that's going to bring up McClure, number 5. Who's had a strikeout, walked, and ground out in this game.
Still 2 outs. Goes the runner. Wild pitch. No chance to get him at second base.
So runner advances in scoring position now. Tejanos looking to get out of this 6th inning. Now down by 3.
Just missed, low and inside. Badgers started off the inning with a hit by pitch, and then there was a double, a strikeout, a single that scored 2, a strikeout, and then another single, an RBI. And it looks like that's all for Evan Martinez.
Because Coach Susi's not going to waste any other time. Another pitcher will be coming in for that. With that, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Tejanos Baseball right here on EP Sports Network.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
Welcome back as we are still in the top of the 6th inning. Runner at second base. 2-0 the count to Mr. McClure as a new pitcher has entered the mound for the Tejanos.
That would be the freshman, Isaac Arrieta, from America's High School. Arrieta has a 1-win, 4-loss record. This is his 17th appearance, 13 walks, and 34 strikeouts.
Yeah, we thank you guys for tuning in here at epsportsnetwork1.com or on our YouTube. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. His first pitch, big swing there for strike number 1.
Good first pitch there to McClure. Runner at second base, 2 outs for the Badgers.
Hit hard there into the gap. Runner will go towards home. Play at the plate, not in time. So with that, single but moves up on the throw is McClure for that RBI.
Add another run to the Badgers. That's 4 runs in the inning. 5 total for the ball game.
And that's going to bring up number 9, the catcher, Mr. Carter.
Brooks Carter, who doubled in the 5th inning.
First pitch in there for a ball. Hit back towards the net for strike number 1. They're looking back towards second with the pitch inside and misses there for ball number 2.
Yep, 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, there's a runner at second base. That is McClure.
There's an umpire fixing the pitching clock there.
Oh, there you go.
It's not working there.
Still at 20.
Is there for a ball?
Outside, 3-1 the count.
See, it's not only me, coach, with technology that is malfunctioning, okay? Not just me. Not just me. Happens to everybody.
It does happen to you. You're right.
3-1 the count. Here's the throwback to second, not in time. 2 outs for the Badgers. And runner on second. Pitch by Arrieta, fouled off again. Again, 3-2 the count.
Yep. Brings it to a full count with 2 outs.
Pitch up and high. With that, we'll add another runner. He will take his base as Carter, and that's going to bring up Mr. Compton.
Gabe Compton, who has grounded out twice and flied out. The 9th batter to bat in the inning here for the Badgers.
Breaking ball, not enough there for a ball.
Yeah, didn't quite get there.
Arrieta coming out of America's High School here. Pitches in there for a strike.
Yep.
Talking about Mr. Felix Chavez, America's, and Coach Jesse Munoz asked him how many district titles he has. He's like, oh, I think I'm on number 10. Great program out there at America's.
Definitely so.
Check swing. went.
Strike. Yep.
It's 2 strikes there for Mr. Compton and 1 ball. Runners on first and second. Badgers still threatening, putting up 4 runs in this top of the 6th. Another check swing. Gets him out, so Arrieta will get the strikeout to end the inning. But the Badgers do rack up 4 runs. Lead it now 5-1. As we come back, we'll hit the bottom of the 6th inning.
Small in size but big on sophistication, the Audi 2026 makes a big statement in the compact luxury segment. The 2026 model includes quattro all-wheel drive and a strong set of safety tech, like blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, pre-collision braking, and these features make it feel secure and premium even as an entry-level luxury sedan. Visit us 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Welcome back here as the Badgers now lead the Tejanos 5-1 as we got a new pitcher on the mound for the Badgers coach.
I believe that's number 19.
Let's see.
Cole Miller, the freshman. Hard to tell with the numbers.
So we need those binoculars that Mr. Morelos has.
Yep. Two wins, 1 loss, 25 hits, 16 walks, 23 strikeouts.
Coming up to bat for the Tejanos will be...
It's 12.
12, that's Carter Williams.
Carter Williams. 3 wins, 2 losses, 38 hits, 17 walks, and 40 strikeouts.
So Duarte will lead off for the Tejanos here. Sorry, trying to multitask here. Takes that first pitch in there for a ball.
Aiden White pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, 3 hits, struck out 9.
Puts him at 90?
Yep.
90 Ks for the season.
I'd say that's a pretty impressive outing.
More than I've ever thrown, Coach. Might have struck out 90 times, but... So 2-0 the count here to Duarte.
Pitches outside.
3-0. Again, this is game 1.
Walk.
So Duarte will take his base.
The Tejanos are down to their last 6 outs here. Runner at first base. That's going to bring up the catcher, Johnny Mesa. Struck out his last at bat. Is also grounded out.
And the catcher, Johnny Mesa.
Pitch is high. Another ball.
So it's 4 straight balls there by number 12, Williams.
Carter Williams, a freshman from Canyon Lake, Texas. That ball misses. Williams a little bit disappointed on that call. It was a close pitch.
Getting 6 straight balls.
3-0. On deck, designated hitter Brandon Gomez. Another walk on 4 straight pitches.
So runners now in first and second. As it looks like we're going to have a meeting on the mound there.
Yep.
Batting number 15, Brandon Gomez.
There is action in the bullpen for the Badgers.
Yeah, somebody just got up over there. Can't see the number though. Brandon Gomez has struck out twice, so he's due.
8 straight balls, not what you want to see coming into this inning, leading by 4 if you're the Badgers.
No, exactly. Not what you want.
Again, we have the time here. Congratulations to Mr. Maldonado for closing in and getting that Big Stick Award with 70 plus hits in a season. Did that with 8 games left in the season to accomplish that.
Very impressive, yes.
Let's see, Maldonado's hitting streak continues. And
Yep,
see,
that's 16 games.
Rocha is continued, and Olea is not.
Pitch is high and inside for a ball.
9 straight balls. You can hear the chatter in the dugouts.
Fouled off for a strike. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, nobody out. Runners at second and first. The Tejanos down 5-1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Pitch by Williams there.
Big
for the strike.
swing.
Again.
Swing and miss again for a strikeout.
So striking out there is Gomez.
Brings up the right fielder, Orlando Samaniego. Also struck out twice in 2 at-bats.
Batting number 22, Orlando Samaniego.
First pitch is in there, hit hard towards left, in the air.
That's
will
gonna fall.
drop. And gets away, but wasn't looking. Was Mr. Duarte. But bases are loaded for the Tejanos as a tying run is coming to the plate.
And we've got a pinch hitter, Alejandro Ruperto, will be batting for Gio Gomez.
Ruperto coming in now as he is the tying run at the plate. Again, 1 out for the Tejanos. Stepping off the plate, looking back towards second.
And get their signals straightened out there. Ruperto, a freshman, batting .326, 15 hits, 9 runs batted in for the season.
We've seen this before from the Tejanos. Their bats can catch on fire
Sure.
at any given moment. And that moment they need is right about now.
Very true. Ruperto is the bottom of the order, and Miguel Maldonado will be on deck for the Tejanos.
First pitch in there for strike number 1.
Starts Ruperto off with a strike.
Williams gets the call. Pitch, big swing and a miss by Ruperto.
Nice pitch there. Jammed him inside part of the plate. 2 strikes.
On deck for the Tejanos is Miguel Maldonado. Outside for ball.
Just missed outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So Williams with the call. Hit hard there towards third, off his chest. 1 run will score. Tejanos cut the lead down to 3 by an RBI single there by Ruperto.
Duarte scores from third. Everyone else moves up.
Go back to the top of the order there, Coach.
Miguel Maldonado walked twice, scored, and also singled. Big opportunity once again for the Tejanos here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
As Carter calls to move the infield in, but they do that briefly and go back to their regular positions. First pitch in there for a strike.
Good placement there on the outside corner, 1 strike. Tejanos down 5-2.
Pitch misses there for a ball.
Yep, misses outside.
Williams with the pitch. Hit hard there into the gap. 1 run will score for the Tejanos. 2 play at the plate. Safe.
Ooh, close play.
Very close there, but RBI single there by Maldonado. 2 RBI there. That cuts the lead down 2-1, Coach.
Yeah, that's clutch hitting there by Miguel Maldonado. Of course, you know, he's got 70 hits for the season, so he knows how to hit the ball. That was a good job there of just punching it between third and short, excuse me, and getting the Tejanos that much closer, down by 1.
So runners on first and second for Sal Rocha, the left fielder, already with 2 hits and a strikeout in this game.
Yep. Rocha has 2 singles. Another one here would be nice as well.
First pitch swing and fouled off for strike number 1.
Rocha being aggressive on the first pitch. Time is called.
I think they're going to get a pinch runner.
I believe you're right.
So Roberto will go
Number
out.
7, Matthew Martinez.
Matt Martinez for Roberto, trying to get some speed in there. Susi, as Sal Rocha is at the plate with runners in scoring position, down 1. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. These bats could light up at any moment.
Exactly right. We've seen this before.
Hit hard, a little dribble. Double play opportunity there. They're going to question that one.
Yep.
They do get the second runner at second out. So runner on third after all that. Runner on third and first. Runner is called safe. Coach is going to get a little conference there with the officials, Mr. Swift and Toledo. That is head coach Brandon Raines.
So it ends up with Matt Martinez at third. Maldonado was forced at second. And Sal Rocha was called safe at first. So that's going to bring up the shortstop, Chris Tavares.
So he overrides him. Coach Raines was saying, like, you called out, you called safe.
Yep.
I think so. It's on a white shot right now, so. We'll have to take a look back at the film.
Now batting the shortstop, Chris Tavares.
2 outs, runners at the corners, first and third. Chris Tavares at the plate.
Hit
With a
hard.
shot.
Tavares going back up the wall. 1 run will score. Runner is going. No play at the plate. With that, the Tejanos do take the lead off of a double there by Mr. Tavares.
What a clutch piece of hitting by Chris Tavares. Aggressive first pitch. He knew exactly where that ball was going to be thrown and hit the gap there in left center field to bring in 2 runs and give the lead back to the Tejanos.
So impressive because I wasn't even ready there on that first pitch there, Coach, and just heard the bat swing. And now the Tejanos lead it 6-5.
Again, aggressive hitting by Chris Tavares, and he's been known to do that.
So with that, White will get a no decision. Martinez is off the hook for the loss.
Correct.
And runner on second here, 2 outs for Nick Olea, looking to continue that hitting streak, but better yet, get some more insurance runs here for the Tejanos.
Pitches inside. Nico Olea had some battles with Aiden White, the first pitcher for the Badgers. Struck out twice, hit into a fielder's choice. Now he is facing a different pitcher here in Williams. Fouled off, evens up the count, 1-1. Four runs in for the Tejanos here, bottom of the 6th inning. So pitches inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Chris Tavares at second base after a 2 RBI double. Inside again. 3-1.
3-1 to count now.
Olea is the 9th batter to the plate here for the Tejanos. Draws a walk.
So Olea will get on base.
It's going to bring up the first baseman, Irvin Duarte, who walked and scored in his first at bat here in this inning. It looks like we got a pitching change.
With that, we'll take a break, and you're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network.
We're kicking off Operation Collegebound today here at Chapin High School. Operation Collegebound is our premier enrollment roadshow. We go to schools throughout Region 19, set up shop, give them opportunities with our partners tabling, give them information about how to enroll, and they leave today with a full schedule of classes for either the summer or the fall semester.
Not a lot of students know what we can offer. Whenever students think about EPCC, they're just thinking about the basics, but they don't know that we offer different programs so that we have more than 148 programs to study. Sometimes we mention a lot of programs that they don't know that we have, and that's why they want to come to EPCC to do those kind of programs.
Everybody's really open and friendly, it makes it a welcoming experience. Yes, it definitely encourages me a lot more. I feel very welcomed and like it's an easy opportunity to get to. It's very accessible and I enjoy it, yes.
It's so important that they come to Operation Collegebound. We try to demystify college by bringing college to their familiar settings. So there's really no need to visit one of our 5 campuses. If they come to Operation Collegebound at their high schools, they leave with that full-time schedule, and there's no need to follow up or get lost potentially at any of our campuses to find out how to enroll for the semesters.
So new pitcher on the mound there as we took a look back at that footage, and he does look safe there,
Yep,
Coach,
he
on
does.
that unofficial, I guess, video footage there. But it looks like, do we have an ejection or no?
No,
Okay.
he was still talking to the umpire as he walked out to the mound, and it was funny because the new pitcher, who is Duncan Bowles, the sophomore, he was on the mound waiting for the ball so he could start his warm-ups, and Coach Raines had the ball in his hand while he was talking to the umpire. But in any case, Duncan Bowles, the sophomore, making his 12th appearance here this season. He's got 21 walks and 33 strikeouts.
6'6", Coach.
Yeah, he's
6'6" out of Amarillo, Texas. Maybe one day I can grow up to be that big, Coach. But runner, he comes in a very, very tough situation with 2 outs, runners on first and second, and Urban Duarte ready to hit for the Tejanos.
Duarte, his second plate appearance here in this inning. Starts him off with a high pitch for a ball. The Tejanos with 5 runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning, looking for more. They've got a 1-run lead at 6-5.
High pitch in there for a strike.
Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And about to hit the 2-hour and 30-minute mark here in this game 1. That one's going to be hit into the gap. Runner is being sent. Play at the plate possibility. Nope. Cut off. So another insurance run there for the Tejanos and Irvin Duarte.
Second RBI of the day for Duarte. And Tavares scores from second base. Add another run to the total there. Nico Lea goes to third.
So runners in the corners now, 2 outs for number 12 and the catcher, Johnny Mesa. Tejanos looking to get some more insurance runs here in the bottom of the 6th.
Mesa walked and scored earlier in this inning.
First pitch high up there for ball. Again, Bowles with the pitch. Swing fouled off for strike number 1.
Out of play, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch by Bowles misses.
Yeah.
2-1.
Trying to get that breaking pitch over. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bowles with the pitch to Mesa. High again for ball 3.
Another breaking pitch. 3-1 to Mesa. Brandon Gomez, DH, on deck. Walk.
So that's the second walk in this inning for Mesa.
Moves Duarte to second base. And again, Brandon Gomez, who struck out 3 times. So he's due.
He's due here. Tejanos need some more insurance runs here to clinch this game as we're still in the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch there to Gomez. Not a big swing there, Coach.
No, it looked like he was fooled a little bit there. Breaking pitch.
That one's going to miss.
I think that's the pitch that Gomez was waiting for in the previous one.
So 1-1 the count Bases are loaded. Samaniego on deck. That one's going to be hit hard.
He pulled that one.
Fouled. So a long strike 2 there to Gomez.
Yep. Just ahead of that pitch.
And 1 and 2, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. High pitch there. 22 the count now.
Yep.
2s all around. Tejanos lead it by 2. That one's going to be hit, popped up, going back towards the wall. So Tejanos do leave 3 on base, but do the damage as they go up now with the score 7-5 as we move to the top of the 7th inning. And we come back. It's a last chance there for the Badgers. You're watching Tejanos baseball right here on EP Sports Network.
Small in size but big on sophistication, the Audi 2026 makes a big statement in the compact luxury segment. The 2026 model includes quattro all-wheel drive and a strong set of safety tech, like blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, pre-collision braking, and these features make it feel secure and premium even as an entry-level luxury sedan. Visit us 24/7 at AudiElPaso.com.
Welcome back here as we move to the top of the 7th inning. The Tejanos erupt for 6 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning to take the lead 7-5 over Amarillo, coach, as Amarillo now has their last 3 outs to either tie this game or take the lead.
Exactly, and we talked about it earlier that Tejanos, they like those big innings, and they came at exactly the right time here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And on the mound for the Tejanos is Jerziel Pica. He has 1 win, 1 loss. This is his 15th pitching appearance. He has 14 walks and 20 strikeouts. Looking to close it out here for the Tejanos.
Okay, with Pica on the mound here and leading off for the Badgers is... got lost in my notes here.
Rowan Donaldson, the shortstop.
There we go.
Who led off the 6th inning as well.
It was hit by a pitch.
Yep, hit by a pitch and scored.
So takes that first pitch for a ball. Big swing and a miss. Yep. Pica's showing some heat there, coach.
Yes, he is. Got a good fastball. He also has a good breaking pitch, although sometimes he loses control of that. There you go.
Again, showing some of that Latino heat there from Puerto Rico.
Yep.
For 1 and 2 the count now.
Pica has been pitching well lately. The last 3 or 4 weeks, he's been doing well on the mound.
Again, that one's going to be hit there to Tavares under it. Gets it. And is gonna
they call him safe.
Getting off the bag is Duarte.
Wow.
Running it out was Donaldson for that one. Woo! What a bang bang play, because that ball was in the air, but Tavares went and grabbed it and made a heck of a throw, coach.
Yeah, he did. I thought that was close. Obviously, Donaldson beat the throw, so we got a runner on first base. Nobody out. That's going to bring up the left fielder, Jacob Madero. who has 2 doubles his last 2 plate appearances.
Tavares there with the double play opportunity. Gets the one at second, not at first, but lead off runner is out. More important, down to 2 outs for the Badgers. Good play there by Tavares, coach.
Yeah, that was a good play. Moving to his right there into the gap and making an accurate throw to second base for Maldonado to get the force.
So 1 down for Luis Gonzalez.
Gonzalez has 2 singles and a strikeout.
Now batting number 27, Gonzalez.
Strike number 1 there from Pica. That one's going to miss there. 1-1 the count now to Gonzalez.
Trying to hit that corner, outside corner with the breaking pitch, just missed.
Pitch is down and out for ball number 2. And Tejano would love to go into a double play action here to end the ball game.
Yep.
2-1 the count to Gonzalez. Big swing and a miss there.
Swing right through that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pica with the pitch outside, trying to get him to chase, but did not chase was Gonzalez.
Full count to Gonzalez. Foul back. Runner was running on that pitch.
Pica and McLeod went to high school together.
So some news here from Dana. Pica and McLeod went to high school together, coach.
Oh, wow.
So very familiar with one another.
Yes, interesting.
That one's going to be hit, popped up towards Olea. Olea walking back will get out number 2. So 2 up, 2 outs here for the Badgers.
That was well hit to center field there, but
that is going to be Jamison. And even though they went to school together, I know that he doesn't want to see him in this inning,
no,
coach.
I don't think so. I don't think he does either. You can talk to him after the game.
In between the games here. That's going to be number 4. That's going to be Will Jamison at the plate.
Yep, Jamison singled twice, scored, and walked. Good start by Pica.
Badgers down to their last out, down by 2, top of the 7th.
Goes the runner.
Missing him there. Ball goes into the outfield. So runner does get into scoring position. 1-1 the count to Jamison. He swiped at him for the tag, missed the ball, but did hit him in the head.
Right.
So he said, my bad, my bad. 2 high throws there on that other one earlier in the game. Same kind of style where he had a swipe down. That one's fouled off there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So Pica's ahead here.
Pica with the pitch. Swing. Tip, just making some contact there. Staying alive is Jamison, coach.
Yeah. Miss a little bit disappointed there. He didn't hold on to that foul tip. 2 strikes to count once again.
2 outs. Tejanos lead it by 2. Fouled out there towards left field.
Down the line.
Staying alive again is Jamison. And still pretty breezy, still moving from the left to the right. Runner is going. Runner will advance to third.
Right.
So runner at third, as you see there, with the winds going from left to right. Full count. No. 1 and 2, I'm sorry.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, got him on that pitch.
So with that one there, the Tejanos come back after giving up 4 runs in the 6th inning. Get 6 in the 6th and win it 7-5 here, Coach. Your final thoughts?
Yeah, I thought it was a good ball game. It was. I liked the pitching early on in the ball game. Both pitchers made it to the 5th inning, and then the runs started to come in for the Tejanos, and a nice comeback win for the Tejanos in Game 1.
So Tejanos take Game 1. We'll be back with Game 2 at approximately 3:10ish here, Mountain Standard Time. So for the Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva, coming to you from Sergeant Major Eisnega Field, I'm Asa Costa. We'll see you guys back here for game number 2.